Well, let's cross to New York and we can speak to France 24's Jessica Le Masurier. Jessica, just tell us, first of all, what's the situation like there in the US's largest city?
If you talk to New Yorkers, pretty much all of them know somebody who's got COVID-19 right now. And whilst the Omicron variant is the dominant one in the US, it makes up for 90% of cases or around that here in New York City right now. I've been speaking to New Yorkers about how they're feeling currently about the pandemic. New York is being watched by the rest of the country because the Omicron variant has spread so widely here, and there are so many cases. New York City's breaking records every day with the number of COVID cases reported. I'm standing in Times Square and there's a snaking queue around me of people waiting to get their COVID test. People have told me that they are extremely worried. Some of them are somewhat panicked, but others are more resigned to the situation, and they say that at least now we're not in the same place as March 2020 because we have the tools to fight COVID, despite the fact that this new variant is more contagious. It does appear, New Yorkers say, to be somewhat milder. That said, people are taking precautions, masking up, and also trying to get their boosters. And the city's mayor has offered a $100 reward for those who've not yet had their booster, who go and get it now. And so there's all kinds of incentives to get people to go out and protect themselves. For now, the city doesn't seem to be shutting down, although right where I am, there are some Broadway shows that have been forced to close due to the high number of COVID cases amongst performers.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, I mean, that's the situation in New York, but across the rest of the United States, do you get the impression that Omicron could derail or impact people's holiday plans?
Well, I've been speaking to Americans who've travelled here to New York for the holidays, and those who I've been speaking to, largely from southern states or from the West Coast, don't seem to be all that worried. They say that they have been getting tests and things like that, but that they've been able to do all the things that they wanted to do coming on their holiday to New York. So they don't seem to have been dissuaded. But of course, there's concern, and as the rest of the country watches cases really spiral here in New York, they will be concerned that Omicron is coming for them too.